What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Invisible Inc. My name is Splattercat, and I'm happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and play the game a tad further. So things have been going well. I think RNG is going to get us in the end. I don't think this is going to be a winning playthrough. And the reason is because we haven't found any detention centers yet. Detention centers are where you get new characters from, and it actually expands out your team and makes you much more operationally viable. Unfortunately, unless you have like 4 people by like day 3, you're pretty much toast. So this will probably be a leveling up experience, and then if people really like the series, we can do another playthrough after. I really enjoy the fact that they expanded the rewinds a little bit, although I think it might be a little bit too much. You used to only get 1 rewind per mission, now you get 3 unless you're playing on the hardest difficulty. Still, there's some margins for there's an error margin that you can fiddle with. The last round went really well for us. We made 1,300 credits. We have like neural disruptors. We have all kinds of good stuff going on that's going to work to our benefit. Now we probably want to hit that nano fab. Probably a really good idea. So let's get on it, shall we? I'm not going to upgrade abilities for right now. Technically, I could give the steal from behind, which would help us out a little bit. Maybe, I don't know who I should give that to though. She's kind of in a weird spot right now where I need to expand her inventory as well. Let's give her another inventory slot, because everything she has right now is useful to us. We have an armor-piercing weapon, we have a normal weapon, and we have a cloaking rig. And all 3 of those are going to be very helpful. The cloaking rig in particular. With Decker, I never know what to do with him. We can get rid of his normal neural disruptor, so we'll make a little bit of money off a monster right there.
Me and Gladstone go way back. She ever tell you how we met? The more you buy and sell, the closer I get to retirement. Funny how the house always wins.
Alright, that's cool. It's cool, reshaded Jason Statham. That's fine. We've got a free spot there, a free spot there. For him, Anarchy 2 might be a good call, so that he can steal from behind. Anarchy 3 isn't a bad plan either, because it lets you steal more money, which makes you much richer in the long run, although they nerfed it a little bit. I think it used to be like plus 25 and then plus 50%. So you used to be able to make like a huge living off of just like whacking guards and looting them. Now it looks like they brought it down into line a little bit more. It seems a tad more balanced now. Could give him some more strength. But I'm actually happy with where we're at right now. I don't want to spend too much, especially before we go to a nano fab.
Position at 50%. Nearing confidence threshold.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where did you find this thing anyway?
Incognito was built back in the 40s by the pan-European government to run climate models. When the war broke out, she was retrofitted to predict troop movements. When we lost the war, I salvaged what I could of her central intelligence unit. We built Invisible together.
Funny. You never strike me as an anthropomorphizing type.
And you've never struck me as particularly charitable. And yet here you are, helping us out.
I guess we all have our weaknesses.
Technically, he's helping us in. We're infiltrating. We do extract eventually, but I would say that he's helping us in right now, just as a point of terminology. So NanoFab is up next. There's a financial suite. The NanoFab's level 3, though. That's really going to be risky. It might suck. I hate to be that guy right now. But the NanoFab at level 3, I don't know if we can handle it. Unless we find, if we get lucky like we did with the last mission and the objective is like right near where we launch in and then the extraction point is right, we got really lucky with that last one. A level 3, this might be more trouble than it's worth. I don't know. Let's find out.
Nanofabs are created equal. The one at this location is a more versatile model used to make more complex items. Just think of the wonderful toys we could make.
Let me take a look at my team. He's got armor piercing, she's got armor piercing. As long as everybody has armor piercing, we should be okay. That's usually the biggest thing that breaks you off, is that like an enemy shows up that you just can't get rid of and he just bulldozes his way through. And then at that point you're like, well, what do I do now? And the whole thing just turns into a giant fuster of clucks. Ooh, we only have one. Let's hope this room isn't guarded. That's all we can do. These corporate pigs make me sick. Why would corporate guys keep pigs around? I mean, I like pigs as much as the next guy. Like, baby pigs are freaking adorable, but... That room's looking okay, because I've learned my lesson. We're going to close some doors here. We sort of have to hope... Okay, so we've got, like, a guard insertion point, like... Oh, he's right there. So what is he? The alarm is increased if this unit dies. He's a modded MK1. He has cyber consciousness. If knocked out, this unit will possess a mainframe device as a demon program. And those are all demoned up too, aren't they? Yes, they are. Well, let's get some power. I don't think anybody can get into that position right there, but we're gonna have to sneak around him, and there's not gonna be much we can do about it. Let's wait it out and find out. Oh, he leaves. Okay, that works. Yeah, sure, why not? It's okay by me. Although it still leaves this room, because when he walks through here, so this cover is not adequate. So here's the rub, as it were, if indeed you enjoy being rubbed. He's going to come back into this room, which is going to require us to be right here. But when he gets to this spot, he turns, which is going to put this person in line of sight. I think sneaking past is our best option and just waiting a turn out. I don't like it. But yeah, I think that's the only way this is going to work. Oh, he didn't turn that time. Okay, well, get into a charitable position, I guess. Giggity. And then once we get that done... I mean, this is not the safest location. I'm not feeling this, but the last thing I need is for him to be up inside a mainframe as a demon. Yeah. Alright, let's find out. Hey, we're golden. Good, good, good. That's how now the next plan becomes, can we peep through this hole well enough to figure out how the hell to get around him? I mean, the truth of the whole thing is that he might need to be knocked out. He comes in here, he's gonna have to go around that way. Let's just set up the ambush now because we've got to move and we've already lost a lot of ground on this. It looks like we've got a security guard right there who's guarding a bookshelf. The most valuable books in all the land. God, the porno books. Let's see, we've got... I think he's just a normal unit. He's got a cooler collar though, and that made me feel... He's definitely not hot under the collar. He's got a cooler collar, and that made me feel very, very nervous about him. I guess we'll ambush this guy. I don't know how it's going to work out for us. Let's start getting rid of cameras first. Kind of just like taking control of the facility and figuring out where we can and can't go. If we get really lucky, he'll have a key card on him. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. Recaptured. So wait, they have counter hackers now? So he's gonna take over a device. He doesn't have the key card, which is just bad business for us. I don't know if they'll hear footsteps through there, but I could have her... I don't think that's going to help either. Looks like something weird's going on right here. Ah, that would be it. I thought maybe I could hide behind something right there, but if this is all locked... I think it might be GG for us. I think this might be the mission that takes us off the map. Because we got 2 guards in one room and we have no choice but to go through that room. And he stands in front of the door. Oh, no he doesn't. Does he? Yeah, he stands in front of the door. So I don't know... I don't know exactly how we're going to infiltrate this one unless he leaves. We just got to wait and see if we can find his patrol pattern. Okay.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. The walls have eyes.
So my suggestion would be... Oh my god, this place is gnarly. Wow. Okay, so let's put the walls down real fast. Definitely a nasty-ass place to be. Especially considering the fact that they rehacked the camera. What an odd thing to do. I've never seen that happen before. That's actually like new stimuli. So I have no idea how to deal with that because I've never seen it before. We can go... Technically, I could get rid of that guy right now. Let's go ahead and shut that off real fast. We have 2 firewalls right there already. Power drip is unfortunately, it's just not feeding us enough. I need to get my hand on a couple more consoles, otherwise we're not going to make it out of here. Of course. So you get up and out of here, and just like out of my hair right now. There's the escape pad, which is a good thing for us. We got an extra alarm right there, which was accidental, but it can't be helped. There was no way to predict where that thing was going to go. This room looks like it's got a incognita panel, which might be a good plan. We don't have the power to get into it, though. I think International...
Did you see that?
...is going to have to blaze this dude right here. Because he's blocking the hallway. On the plus side, he has cash on him, so at least he's not broke. I mean, he's slightly broke right now. If he was a toy, he would definitely be on the broken shelf. And he would have got rid of him already. Since we have 3 turns right there, let's move to there. Wireless scanner has control of that. That's going to be 4 power. Needless to say, though, we are very, very much bleeding power right now. And we need to get that under control. I'm going to put him right here, maybe. I'd like to see what they have. We got like a big fistful of cash right now. So I'd like to see what upgrades are available in order to get Incognita up and running and make her a little bit more efficient. I don't know if abilities are upgradable now or how this all works. But let's get after it. She's got Taurus. It moves a demon to a random device. Make noise. So we've got ping and we've got Taurus. I would say to go with ping, I guess. So we can create a distraction noise. The cat is where it's at. Indeed, I agree. As a purveyor of cat-related entertainment, I think that I can get behind that pretty well. You've taken your turn, right? Ah, that guy leaves. Well, at least we've got some options. There's another door down and in here. Sort of an unfortunate array of attrition aligned against us right now. I think that were I to move right here, we can hack that to get a little bit more power. I don't see any sound sensors around. So I'm just going to sprint him over to here so that they're nice and regrouped. That might be the nanofab that we're looking for right now. And if it is, my goal is just going to be to hit that, buy the loot, and then get the hell out. Because that's why we're here, is just to go shopping. Consider this a shopping excursion first and foremost. No guard.
There's the unlocked nanofab. Time to convert credits into success.
Let's just get after it for right now. Now is not going to be the time to go after him. We'll wait till the next turn. We've got cloaking devices. His is on cooldown for a little while, which is unfortunate, but we got to get that done before the next turn. See what I mean? You get a bunch of stuff from in here. So technically we could get a cooker, which is a armor-piercing so it's got 1 bullet. It's not the greatest gun. We got a hand cannon. It has no armor-piercing, but it is lethal. We've got neural darts, which don't pierce armor. Smoke grenades. Jet black smoke not only occludes vision, but overpowers smell with the harsh odor of burnt circuit board. So you can reduce vision if you need to, but does that, like, increase the chance of them just, like, going batshit nutty and trying to destroy you? What does a subdermal cloak do? This effect triggers after the... So either you can use a stimulant and it'll make him invisible, or, okay, so net downlink. The agent gets 2 AP. That's pretty good. Torque injections reduces your cooldown by 1. Piercing scanner would be a really, really good thing to put on him to augment what he's already got, but he doesn't have the slots to equip it. So, you know. I'm thinking definitely As far as... portable server, we don't have high enough hacking for any of that. That's a really good one right there. The paralyzer allows you to keep people down even longer, so once they're down, you can inject them with it. And once you inject them with the paralyzer, it knocks them out for like another 3 turns, so that you get like 6 turns apiece in quiet before they wake back up. And if you pin them, you can actually chain it and keep stacking it until they have a stupid amount like built up on top of them. It might have been changed, but that's how it used to work. So we already have... I mean, I'm thinking a lethal option is actually a really good plan right now. So let's go for a lethal option. I'm going to grab... What could she use? Net downlink would be pretty well. Yeah, let's go with net downlink. And we'll go with charge pack so that he can reload his pistol after he gets done, like, unleashing the DACA on people.
We must have triggered something in their telemetry. They're toggling the power onto some of the devices we've taken.
That is troublesome, isn't it? Okay, well that means... Well, he's watching the door right now, so I can't open it and use the cloaking rig. Ew. So since that camera has now been hacked, what I need is to be back here.
This drone is down. Looking around, must be imagining things.
And now we just need to wait it out. Okay. Since Decker is cucumbered right now, we need to use the cloaking rig. Yes. And in so doing, I shall attempt to take this guard right here. Okay. Guard eliminated. He's going to put a demon on one of the things around. And close that door for when the bot wakes up. Hack that real fast so that we get a little bit more. He's got the security card, but I don't think we're going to need it anytime soon. We could go after some extra goodies right here, but it's going to be risky, and it's going to be something that I don't think will pay off that well either. So, in the greater interest of just, like, surviving and making it, let's just work our way out of here. We got what we wanted to do done. Like, we made the money, and now we can actually get out of Dodge, and I think it's going to work out. He's got... Let's get him into the elevator, and let's get her into the elevator. And bim bam bomb, there's our first level 3 mission that we managed to tackle. Not bad.
Considered your purchases carefully. Wouldn't want you wasting the company dime on useless dreck.
But what if specifically you need Drek? Like, what if you needed to, like, fertilize some crops or something, you know? You might need Drek every now and again. We spent a whole bunch of money on that one. The plus side being, however, that we are now equipped to the T. So I think we're just about ready to take over with everything that we need here.
Holding this thing for a client. Real motivated seller. You won't beat this price.
Ooh, that's nice. That's really, really good. I think he holds on to it too.
Be interested in. I need a quick decision. This thing's hot.
So what I could do here, let's go back over to her. So I need her to install that on the next mission. We get rid of the other neural disruptor. We take the neural disruptor 3, which has armor piercing 2.
We should do business more often.
We sell that. We buy the lock decoder because, yeah,
Well, as soon as we
that's
got
super
stakes
useful.
raised.
We have her start encumbered, but it's not going to matter because she's going to install... Oh, never mind. Can I install that right now? Yeah. She does a lot of hacking, so when she firewall breaks things, her extra AP will be nice to have. She'll be able to function a little bit quicker. Looking pretty good as far as stats go. We've got the lock decoder, which is going to be a really, really major boon to us. Like, having to work around all these locks the last couple missions has hurt us a ton. Now, Decker, unfortunately, no longer has a neural disruptor. The downside, actually, I could do that, and then on the next go, we could upgrade his strength. He's missing a little bit, but -1 AP puts him... It's not that bad. It'll still work out. He's got a neural disruptor still. That's all that I care about. They both got upgraded neural disruptors. He's got a lethal weapon now so that we can actually kill the guards. And given the fact that he has anatomy analysis, we can kill people. It'll cost us power, but we don't get alarm, which is pretty cool. So let's go back to the tracker.
Moving. If the corps get a fix on our location, we won't last long in a direct fight. Keep up the hit and run, and we might just get through this.
All right. Looking at our options for right now. I'm thinking we hit the vault and we just make as much money as possible. We won't be able to get into the big part of the vault. But... So how this works is that there's like a big bank and you can't get into the back room. But there's definitely a couple front rooms that have a lot of lucrative stuff inside of them. So, we could still make a lot of money off of it if we wanted to go after it. It comes down to what we want to invest our time in. We do have the Chief Financial Suite right there where we could get a... Before this, so in a couple hours, we've got 5 hours until the day swaps over. We could get a better key right there before everything swaps up to level 3 and level 4 security so that on the next time around, we could get a higher level vault and we could hit that. That's the other option that I was thinking maybe. I don't know. Let me ponder it for a little bit. I'm probably going to stop the episode right here because I don't know what I want to do. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Invisible Inc. I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Hi-do, and I will see you all there.